Oh boy. Welcome back to the channel. It's Gabe Coy. Part of my channel. Yes, the intro changes each time. Don't worry about it. I like it that way. And welcome back to the amateur series where I attempt to speak on anything and almost anything that catches my interest because I am a human being who actually lives and a lot of things I see as worthy of a look at. Today is what it means to be an American. Um, I didn't. I thought it was just, grab your Social Security when you're born, pay your taxes, get into some large amount of debt you have to pay, and call it a day, bro. You're an American. But it seems like people out there are under the impression that if you put yourself as an African American or maybe an Italian American, blah blah blah. I don't get the whole putting blank American at the front of what are you saying. I get there's some pride in being Italian. If you're Italian, be Italian. You know what I'm saying? But once you move here, you're an American. You know, that's what I feel. I feel some of us had to fight a little harder to become Americans, and I support all those movements, even though I don't believe in colors. I do believe in movements that change uh, the conception of what's going on in our great country, and that's definitely what the Black Lives Matter does. So don't get it confused. I don't I think, and here's the structure of ignorance that led to Black Lives Matter. Okay, it goes. We start calling African American slaves black, right? And then we start calling every person who isn't an African American slave white. Except for people who are obviously from, Asia or Mexico or, countries of that nature. And then it has to get to the point that in 2000, what, 20? Oh, even in 2016, people were calling Black Lives Matter racist, right? Hey, let me just adjust this real quick. Was calling Black Lives Matter racist, right? And in 2020, we're just not saying, oh, wait, maybe we should put it on the basketball court, maybe Roger Goodell came out. Maybe Colin was a little right when he took the knee. See, that is the level of ignorance that colors can produce. It's not, people always focusing on the end result. Yes, the end result was Black Lives Matters. And yes, people were calling it racist back in 2016. And people were saying it went against the American way and the flag, which just the term black people, that's the hypocrisy of it. You know what I'm saying? Just the term black people goes against what we believe America should and shouldn't be. To the point where, I mean, let's face it, most of these foreign countries ain't much better, bro. Like, I'm sick of y'all coming to me with y'all little uh, a pride in y'all country. Oh my God, I hate America, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bro. Who cares? Who cares that you hate America? Okay. I'm speaking to all my people who love being in America and who uh loves hearing about America. Fans of America. Where's all my fans at, bro? I see a lot of people say, man, America's a screwed up country. Like, it's not the perfect example of how people are actually are people. But you get where I'm coming from, right? The way we determine who's American and who not is just fundamentally flawed in our own minds. And how does that come to that? When you start with stupid concepts like white and black. It was a stupid concept to begin with, made by stupid people, and for some reason people try to perpetuate it to this day. not going against, because guess what? This is the penalty for being stupid and ignorant. Is stuff like the shootings I've been hearing about, that we all have been hearing about. That's the penalty. It's never, I know not a lot of people are religious, but it's never your faults that usually come to you in your lifetime. It's your children's. And now we got all this discord because someone thought it was a good idea to make the line to actually help black people vote a little longer or shorter, or make it harder for them to vote or actually become an actual citizen of the United States. It's sickening, isn't it? You know, that's why I don't like stuff being compared to that type of struggle, because it's years in the making. That's like, in Europe, what they had that they have wars for years over just how did you worship God. And every time a new type of king with a different type of perspective on how to rule their country under that religion came about, they would kill him. They would either kill him, they would even kill everybody who didn't agree with them. I mean, there's examples of these leaders. Uh, but and then you have the modern day version of that is dictators, and people trying to compare what Trump is doing and what Barack Obama did and to dictatorship, but clearly are spoiled. You get the fact that we can make jokes about Barack Obama, his change campaign, and make jokes about Trump and his build the wall campaign, is the fact that we live in a great country. I know maybe it's not as cool to be proud of your country without a racist undertone, but yeah, that's what I thought. I like America, man, but I want to keep it positive, keep the conversation positive, because it's like I think people are snaking their way into the gaps and holes when it's not really that apparent of a comparison. To We want to compare stuff like the racist whites of today to Hitler and the KKK. Like, come on, bro. Like, oh, bro. Like, I live in the South, bro. You know what the KKK was doing back in the day, bro? My grandma was going through that. So it's it's not a fair comparison, guys. You lose some credibility when trying to convert anybody to your side, when you try to pin murders and history of 200 years on them. We need to stay current, and I like that. That's why I think, even though I dislike the whole colors thing, that's why Black Lives Matters is a solid campaign now, not in his passing. I'm seeing a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, Black Lives Matters always been about this, bro." No, no, no. I truly believe without the interception of All Lives Matters as a clear vindication of this affecting people, I think the movement would have never evolved to the point where it is now. Because we have this revisionist history, like it was always singular in its purpose. All right. So that's it. So yeah, don't ever confuse my videos for when I say colors don't matter as uh a a a, a critique or a criticism on a movement, because that depends on the person. Do you vibe with it or you don't? Are you an ally or you not? You know, and I want to live in a world where you can not be allied with everything that concerns your people, and not be called Uncle Tom. But that's a topic for another day. Everybody who doesn't agree with you, It's not Uncle Tom, people. Okay? It's not cool to use that term. Like you understand what it means. Funny part is I'm hearing just white people say that too, right? White people. Like imagine that. Getting called getting called a Uncle Tom by a color. Isn't that wild? That's the world we lived in. You know? Like what am I supposed to be loyal to? The fact that we were slaves? The fact that we were being screwed? Because I want to look towards the future. So Dr. King's dream isn't a dream anymore. I truly believe that. He preached equality. 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 Equal. You know? Everybody paid attention to math class. But yeah, I think I've gone on long enough. I like keeping these a little short because I feel like my attention span's 15 minutes, so I think I'm gonna keep my stuff 15 minutes. Um, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what it being an American means to you. In any of my Facebook, Twitter. I think that's all I have, and of course, the comment section. So it's easy to get in contact with me. It's good to see you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the slow improvement in the video and audio. I'm trying to work out, and have a good day. Peace. Bye.